Wait a minute. Just wait. Everyone has got this syllabus paper in your group?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So from there you can easily get to understand and you can confirm. But yes, let me also confirm once again. So where is this? Wait a minute. Okay, so from history there is 4, 5, 6. For geography there is 2 and 3, and for civics there is 4, 5, 6 plus PA1 syllabus. So you are having, along with this, you are having PA1 syllabus also. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So PA1 entire syllabus. Okay. So everyone, those who have doubt, you have got, I know that you have received the syllabus paper, but still, okay, just for a confirmation for everyone, because there should be no any confusion regarding the syllabus. That is what I am recalling it once again for you all. Okay, yes. So for history there is 4, 5 and 6, again 3 chapters. Civics 4, 5, 6, because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in both we have completed. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And for Geo already we have completed the first chapter in MEA1. I hope that you remember. Yes or no? So for MEA1 we have already completed first chapter, and the second and 2 and 3, the 2 chapters for geography. So this is term 1. Okay, no confusion should be there. Okay, yes. So for Geo 2 and 3. So in total how many? 8 chapters are there.
8.
Okay, and from where we should start? Okay, so I would go with your demand. Okay, I would go with your demand. So what do you want me to start? Which chapter shall we start now?
History. History.
The history chapter is history chapter 4.
Everybody is saying history.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
History chapter 4 only.
Yes, sir. History.
Okay, so on demand of you, I am starting history. Okay, so that is history chapter 3. I hope that everyone has understood, no? Clearly, proper,
Yes,
ruling the countryside.
Yes.
yes, sir.
And I know that the textual solutions or the textual exercise is remaining for me to send. Today I will send it. So those who are remaining to complete. Okay, those who have completed the worksheet and the notes of important points as well as the words that matter. Okay, so if you have completed that, today you can get going with the textual exercise. Today I will be sending the PDF. Some of the students were there, those who reminded me of not sending the PDF of history chapter 3 textual exercise. Okay, no problem. Today you will get it, and so everyone will get it in the group. So you can start completing that today. Today itself you should complete. Okay, today itself you should complete. Everyone else, listen. Today itself, once again I repeat, today itself you should complete. Means after the class I will be sending the PDF, but by today itself you should complete. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Because otherwise you would lag behind. Otherwise you would lag behind, because today we will start this chapter, then you would lag behind if you still remain to complete the history chapter number 3. Clear? Okay. So anyways, so I hope that this thing is clear to you, and so now I am rubbing this just for your clarification. I have gone through the syllabus. Okay, fine. So now let's start. Okay, good. So which chapter? History.
Chapter 4.
Chapter number 4. Now, who would tell me what is history chapter number 4 and what is the title of the chapter? Yes, somebody.
The tribals, the coast, and the vision of an old age.
Huh?
Sir, tribal.
The tribals, the coast, and the vision of golden age.
Yes, tribals, dikos, and what?
Vision of golden
Vision of
age.
a golden age.
Yes, vision of the golden age. So this is the chapter, and as in the today we would not be going into much explanation, deep explanation, because today will be just an introduction to know about this chapter. Okay, what this chapter is all about, and yes, because as I told you, the chapters are interlinked or interconnected. Do you remember that? I told you. Yes or no? I told you that these chapters are interlinked with each other. If you know the previous chapter's background, okay, or history, so can anyone say that in the previous chapter what we had discussed, so that it would be easy for us to link this chapter? Yes, who would say? Is there anyone who can say what was the scene of previous chapter? Yes, anybody? You can say by your own words, no problem. But it should be, the content should not change. Yes, you can say with your own words. By your own words you can say. Yes, please don't waste time. Don't waste time, don't waste time. Yes. Hello. Hello. Yes, but I am asking something. I am asking something. Yes.
Yes, sir,
Please
can I?
reply. Yes, beta.
We discussed that after the battle in which East India Company won, they accept the Diwani of Bengal from Mughal ruler in 1765. As they become the Diwan, now they have the right to collect tax. They purchase goods in India by importing silver and gold from Britain. The company demanded more goods and also the value of those goods doubled. This led to famine where around 10 million of people killed.
Famine. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then?
Company also showed interest in expanding agriculture. They brought different settlements like permanent settlements in 1793, then Mahalwari system by Holt Mackenzie, Munro system by Reed and Thomas Munro. These all are the settlements related.
Wait. What was the intention of Mahalwari settlement? What was the system?
Sir, to collect tax by cultivator.
By the? Who was asked to collect the taxes? Yes.
Sir,
hello.
repeat the question.
Who was asked to collect the taxes? What was the system of Mahalwari and who introduced that?
Sir, Holt Mackenzie introduced that.
Okay, then what was the system?
Sir, there are some collectors who went from village to village and they inspecting the land and measure the field, and then according to this they collect the tax.
Yeah, so that was Mahalwari system. Yes, continue, beta.
Yes, sir. These all are the settlements related to collect tax, but these all settlements, there are some of the problems which and there was not well. At that time there was a high demand on the crop indigo, which provide blue color, and it grown primarily in the tropic region. That's why its price was very high. Britishers forced our Indian
Good.
cultivators to grow indigo crop, and this led to a very terrible rebellion named Indigo Rebellion.
Hmm. Yes. Good.
So that was the last topic.
Sir, your voice is not coming.
Hello. Was it successful?
Sir,
Oh. Hello. Yes.
your video
is. Video
Yes,
is.
sir, your video is cutting. Or pause.
Video is cutting. Bhumi, where is Bhumi? Left or what?
No, sir, I am here only.
Continue.
So it's done. It is the last topic, the rebellion.
Okay, can you repeat the last point? I asked you one question, no? Was the systems what was the systems successful, or what were the new systems that they have launched or introduced? Can you name them? What were the new systems that they have introduced or they have devised? What are the new systems they have devised? Yes? Yes, beta.
The permanent system, Mehelwadi system, Monroe system.
You have to give the name of the person who has introduced them. All the systems. Yes?
Okay, sir.
Can you?
The permanent settlement was introduced by Charles Cornwallis. The Mehelwadi system was introduced by Paul Mackenzie, and the Monroe system was introduced by Alexander Reid and Thomas Monroe.
Okay. Then again, any system remains. Any system remains? No. Hold on. Okay, fine. So again, okay, very good, Bhumi. Okay. Okay, fine. So I hope that everyone else also heard of what Bhumi was saying. Okay, so everyone heard. What did she say? Hello? Everyone heard
Yes,
what
sir.
Bhumi was saying?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I hope that you are well with it and you have understood. Okay, so now connecting. So we are linking that now. So at last, what happened? The indigo production was successful or not successful? Answer me this also. Was the indigo production successful or not successful? Hello? Yes, beta.
Sir, it is successful.
Huh?
Success.
It was?
So it's successful.
It was
Sir, it is
successful.
successful.
No, sir, not successful. No, sir, not successful.
How can you say, who said that it's successful? That means you are not well with the chapter. Who said successful? Beta, can you tell me who said that it was successful? Now if you are saying it was successful, then in which way it succeeded? Then you have to give the reason also. Yes, who said that it was successful? Hello? Okay. Anyways, so the people, those who are saying that it was not successful, can you tell me how it was not successful? What was the reason behind that? One more system was been introduced at last. Do you remember? One last system was also there? The last topic we discussed.
Sir,
What was
niche
the system?
cultivation.
Sir, niche cultivation.
Good, good. Then yes, niche cultivation. And what was the intention? How was the system of niche cultivation? After this, one more system is there. That later. First, talk about niche cultivation. What was the system of niche cultivation? Yes. Yes. Is there anyone?
Yes,
Is
sir.
there
In
anyone who
this,
can say? But
yes, sir.
your voice is cutting. Your voice is cutting. I'm not well. It's not proper. Your audio is not clear. Yes. Can you
Sir,
can you repeat? Yes,
So
Sarfaraj.
can I?
sir,
Wait.
niche cultivation.
Yes,
plants
please.
are produce.
Sarfaraj, I'm not audible with your voice also. Sarfaraj, I'm not audible with your voice also.
Network.
Is there anybody who can speak properly, whose audio is clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Can I? Can I?
Yes, beta. Yes, your
Yes,
voice is
sir.
clear. So Yashika, you
Oh.
can. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Huh.
The niche cultivation was a part of indigo cultivation. In niche cultivation, the planters produced indigo
which
in land.
cultivation?
The
which
niche
cultivation?
cultivation was a part of indigo cultivation.
Yes, indigo. Huh. Okay. Yes, good.
In
Then?
niche cultivation, the planters produced indigo in lands that he directly controlled. The planters either bought the land or rented it from other zamindars and produced indigo by directly employing hired laborers.
Good, very good. Then, then do you know one more system was there? One more system.
POC.
Yes. Very good. Who said that? Sarfaraj. So that was the Rioti system.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now tell me about Rioti system. Who will tell me about Rioti system?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, the actor puts the riot to sign a contract and agreement. That's all.
Or who are riots? What do you mean by riots?
Sir, a riot.
Cultivators.
Yes, good. Cultivator. Now, what was Rioti system? Yes, who will explain?
Sir, may I?
Of course.
Sir? Hello, sir.
Yes.
Rioti system was
Nishka.
a system in which cultivators of Rioti were forced to sign an agreement called SATA and were given loan
They were forced to sign what? They were forced to sign what?
agreement called SATA.
What agreement? What agreement? What agreement
Called
was signed?
SATA.
Hmm?
They were forced to sign an agreement called SATA and were given loan at a cheaper interest rate to grow indigo.
Good. Very good, Nisha. So, hats off to the students, those who have replied well. There were 3 to 4 students who replied to me wonderfully. So very good. I'm clapping hands for them. Okay. Now, if it was in the classroom, then I would have asked you all to clap. But what we can do here, if I am only there in the class, so I have to clap alone. Okay. So, anyways, hats off to you. Okay. Just keep on studying well this way. Continue this, and I would like to say to all those students, those who are not saying a single word, those who are not uttering a single word, beta, please do try. This is an opportunity for you. Now, why have I asked you to why did I make you to say something related to the previous chapter? What is the reason behind that? Because I wanted to know that whether really you have understood anything or not, or everything went from here to here. Okay, was it like that way, or it was really understood by you? So I wanted to know that. So I'm satisfied in one way, and also I'm not satisfied in other way. Why? Because only the regular students, those who mostly used to speak something, only those students have said. I wanted to hear it from the students, those who means like those who never used to say anything. I wanted to hear from them, but unfortunately it didn't work out. I thought that some of the students, like for example, let me check the participants. See, Arpita has not replied anything. Deven Rajgor, and then Dharmanshi Charola, Kavya Kakundra, Khush Agara, Lisa Gadara, then who is this? Smith Shersia and Vian Patel.
Our voice is not coming.
These are the few. Don't speak to you. I am giving you every chance. No, now I am asking you something doesn't mean that only those students have to say. Like Yashika is there, Neha or Bhumi or this Sarfaraj. I am not asking to them. I am asking to the entire class. Generally, I am asking. Okay, so those students, those who don't speak, means don't think that I am not asking to them. Okay, even I would love to hear from you. Okay, but you people are not saying anything, means what I can do. Okay, so next time I will call you randomly to the students, those who don't speak anything. I will call your name and randomly I will ask you. Now you have to be prepared. Okay, from this chapter, okay, the chapter that we are going to start today. Okay, from this chapter onwards, today I will not ask anything, but from tomorrow. Today is just an introductory part of that chapter, but from tomorrow we will start the proper explanation part of this chapter. So in between, whatever questions I may ask you randomly to the students, those who don't speak, so please be ready, concentrate properly, and please do reply. I want a reply from you. What I can say, I am eager to hear from you. Okay, that eagerness is there in me. Okay, because yes, because I want to hear. I would love to hear your sweet voice at least. Okay, the matter is not that you have to say the correct answer or you would say wrong answer. No, it's not the matter of wrong answer or right answer. It's just about that you be a part of this. Okay, if I am asking you something, you would reply whether it is yes or no, because that is what the success is. No, that means when I feel so happy when you reply something. No, I am not saying that every time to give the positive answer, because every time it is not possible to give correct answer. No, but at least if you don't know, then at least say, sir, don't know, sir, I am sorry, I don't know, I didn't understand, can you explain it again? So this way, these things at least you can say. No, but for saying these things also you are not at all involved in this class. So what is the, in generally I mean to say, you should be involved in the lecture. Yes or no? Hello, I am talking to the students, those who are not
Yes, sir.
attentive. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sarfaraj, did you hear? No, sorry, not Sarfaraj. Not that. Smith, did you hear? Smith, Vian Patel, then Lisa Gadara, Khush Agara, Deven Rajgor.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here, I hope that now you will listen to me and you would obey me. Okay, so I hope that. Okay, so anyways, so let's start. So beta, now this chapter you need to understand properly, as you already have an idea of the previous chapter. So it ended up that the Indigo production was not a success. Yes or no? Indigo production was not a success. Yes or no? Now what was the reason behind that? Who would say this? It was not in a success. Indigo production was not a success. Sorry beta, indigo production was not a success. Who can say? Yes beta, who can say? Hello. Yes beta. No, anyone can say, no problem. तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं, those who are saying that don't have to speak. Yes, I mean anyone can say. Hello, are you there? Hello.
Yes.
Yes beta.
Sir, that I don't.
Bhumi can. You don't know. Bhumi, can you say? Bhumi.
Sir, repeat the question.
How can you say, means how was the indigo production unsuccessful, or how did it collapse? How did the indigo production collapse? Yes, can you say?
Sir.
How did the indigo production? Yes.
Yes, sir. Can I try?
Yes, beta, of course.
Sir.
Sir, the planters usually have to prepare the best soil for preserving the indigo and best climate. So,
Yes, beta, can you speak louder? Your voice was not
Sir.
proper. Wait, beta. Wait, Sarfraz. Let Khush speak.
Okay.
Haan.
sir,
Khush, speak
indigo
little
could
slow
tell me.
also. Haan. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Wait, Nishtha.
Yes, sir. My voice is coming.
Now clear. Yes, you can carry on. Yes.
Yes, sir. Indigo could be only cultivated on a fertile land, and the farmers have to. If the farmers have grow one time indigo, they have to. Sir.
Yes.
They have to
Haan.
grow at the suitable climate, and one time it is grow in the soil is not well for another crop. So it is.
Okay. Okay, beta. Very well tried, Khush Agara. But the last point that you have said was not that clear.
Sir, may I?
But,
Sir, may I?
yes, beta. Can you clarify?
Sir, may I?
Nishtha.
Yes,
Sarfraz,
sir.
I'll come to you. Okay. Haan.
Sir.
Through revolts of farmers and oppressive zamindari system had some negative impact on indigo farming. A major reason for its falling cultivation was the intention of synthetic indigo, which made natural indigo
What
non-profitable.
was the intention of? Was the intention of?
Synthetic indigo, which made natural indigo non-profitable for farmers as well as traders.
Yes. Why? What was the reason? Because that indigo was. Yes. What was the reason behind that?
That indigo was
Yes.
non-profitable for farmers as well as traders.
Yes, that is the reason. What is the reason? Yes, the indigo cultivation tend to be unsuccessful. The reason behind that was, what is the reason? Because it was considered as non-profitable business or non-profitable trading. Yes or no? Or it was non-profitable for whom? For the riots.
Farmers.
Riots, or what we can
Farmers.
say? The cultivators or farmers also we can say, no problem. Okay. So according to this chapter, riots means cultivators. So here you can say cultivators instead of farmers. Okay. Yes, beta. What are you saying?
Zamindar was British person or Indian person?
Beta, your voice is not clear. Here also the climate is not good. It is very like. Yes, beta. What are you asking? Khush was asking something. Khush? What were you asking, beta? Yes, you were asking something, Khush?
Sir, I have sent it in chat box.
Asha, you have written in chat box. Wait a minute. Let me check. British person or Indian person? Beta, we are talking about Indian, no? About Bengal. In Bengal. The trade was happened where? In Bengal. So obviously they would be from. Obviously where they would be from?
India. India.
Yes, yes, because the trade, indigo cultivation, their means what was their intention? To start up this indigo trade or indigo production where? In Bengal. Yes or no? Yes. So this is what the entire chapter was all about. Now, yes. So the discussion of the previous chapter is over now. I hope that you understood. Now, yes, the fourth chapter, tribals, Dicus and the vision of the golden age. Now, what would be this chapter about? Yes, did they have much profit from indigo? No, beta. It was non-profitable. No, that is why it was ended up unsuccessful. Vian. Yes, now Vian and then Kushagara, all these people are now replying. So I feel good. Okay. Yes, good, beta. Means you are at least you are, if in mic not possible, you are replying in chat box. So okay, every time you have to do, not only for today. Aaj bataya means only you are replying today or active today. No, every day you have to be active. Clear? Okay, so now let's continue. So what are these tribal, Dicus and vision of golden age? Here you will be learning about certain, like in 19th century. Yes, beta.
Sir,
Indigo is used for.
Yes, beta. What are you asking?
Indigo is used for.
Indigo is used for. Beta, it's a kind of a plant, okay, which is it is something which is grown for dyeing. Have you heard about hair dyeing or silk dyeing? Silk, pata hai? The silk clothes when they are made, the colors that is been given to it.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हाँ, उसमें पता है like colors have been given to it. एक like what we can say, जैसे hair dye कैसे करते हैं? How the hair is been dyed, like black color, no? How the hair is been dyed. The same way the clothes have been, or the cotton clothes have been given for that dyeing. Okay, so that is what indigo. Okay, so that is what indigo. It's a kind of which is used for silk or cotton clothes. So
Okay,
that
sir, thank
indigo
you.
production is used for silk cotton clothes. Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Clear? Okay, welcome. Now am I visible?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
Not
sir.
visible. Not visible? Beta, my camera is on. Wait a minute.
But you're not with.
Now?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Still not.
Visible?
No, sir.
No,
Arey.
sir, you are not visible.
Oh no. Shit. What a minute. Wait, beta. Wait a minute. Actually, my battery is draining down. Just wait for a minute. Just wait for a minute. Let me leave and join once again so that I would be visible. Okay, beta? No one should leave. No one will leave the class. Just wait for me. I'll be back within a minute. Just wait, just wait.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Now am I visible?
Yes, sir. Now visible.
Yes, sir, visible.
Okay. So now let's continue. So by 19th century, tribal people in different parts of India were involved in variety of activities. In which century? 19th century. So 19th century, starting from
1800 to 1900.
yes. So that's 100 years. Yes or no? So this is 19th century. Why? Because it's heading from 1800 to 1900. So this is 19th century. So in 19th century, the tribal people, okay, the tribal people means, do you know which kind of people they are? People who used to live in forests and all. They are known to be as tribal people. The tribal people in different parts of India were involved
So
in
what is
a
meaning of
variety of
tribal
activities. Yeah?
Sir, who is a tribal people?
Who is better? It is not who is better. Who are tribal people? No, we are talking about people. We are not talking about a person. We are talking about a tribal person. Then you have to
Okay,
ask
sir.
who is that tribal person. Okay, you are asking about tribal people. Tribal people means the people who are away from the cities or who used to live in a particular forest or villages. They are the tribal people. Clear? So the tribes there are there,
Yes,
so in
sir.
this 19th century there were, is it clear beta who asked me about tribal people?
Yes, sir.
So the tribal people in different parts of India were involved in variety of activities. So they were very much busy with the variety of activities. Now which kind of activities? They engaged in a jhum or shifting cultivation. Now this is what I meant with the activities. Now what does that activities mean? I told you that they were busy with, the tribals were busy with what? Activities. So considering activities, which activities? Which kind of activities? Like, as I told you, jhum, J-H-U-M. Jhum is also known as
Shifting.
only shifting? Yes, shifting
Shifting and
cultivation.
cultivation.
So in this 19th century, I told you tribals were involved in various activities such as jhum or shifting cultivation. Now what is shifting cultivation? Have you
Sir, can I-
learned about it? You might have learned in geography. Yes, please.
sir.
Who knows? Please tell me.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Can I?
Yes, beta. Yes. Fast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Shifting cultivation is a form of agriculture which involves clearing of a plot of land by cutting trees and burning them.
Good. Very good. Is it Yashika?
No, sir.
Acha, Bhumi. Okay, fine. Okay. So good. So that is shifting cultivation. But can you repeat? Can you repeat so that others can listen once again? So everyone listen
Yes.
and speak little slow. Okay. Yes, everyone listen. What is shifting cultivation? Yes, beta, say.
Yes, sir. Shifting cultivation is a form of agriculture which involves clearing of a plot of land by cutting off trees and burning them.
Yes, it's a form of agricultural method or system. Okay, what is that? To
Burning
yes,
a tree.
say. Yes, burning down the trees. A plot of land is been burned down. Okay, then what do they do?
Sir, after that, they do agriculture.
Yes. So a particular plot of land is there, in that whatever trees or plants have been grown, they have been burned down, and in this place a new cultivation is being done. That is known as shifting. So that means it is shifting from the older one to new one. So that is shifting cultivation. Is it clear to you now, everyone? So
Yes, sir.
the tribal people were busy with these kind of activities. So shifting cultivation is also known as what? Jhum. Please underline this, okay, or please make note this, okay. Jhum, it is also known as Jhum, J-H-U-M. Shifting cultivation is also known as Jhum, okay. Can be asked in MCQ, okay. So please note. Shifting cultivators were found in hilly and forested tracts or northeast and central India. So in which areas of India the shifting cultivators are found? Shifting cultivators were found in hilly areas. In hilly, H-I-L-L-Y. In hilly areas and where? Forested tracts, forested areas. Forested areas or tracts, then or northeast and central India, or northeast or central India, northeastern part or in the central Asia or in the central India, this cultivators are found. Which cultivators? Jhum cultivators or shifting cultivators are found. Clear? Now what are the points that you will be learning in this chapter? As always we discuss, what are the key points or what are the yes beta? Hello? Voice is not coming.
Sir, it's
Is
coming
it?
properly.
Yes, sir, it is coming.
Okay. If it is coming, then good. Let's continue. Beta, those who have problem, please leave the class and join once again. Leave the class and join once again if you have problem, or if you have trouble with the audio clarity, just leave and join. Okay. Yes. Let's start. So what are the points? How did tribal groups live? So here you will be learning about first. Sorry. Tribals. How did these tribal people live? How the tribal, yes beta, yes Smith, is it Smith?
No, sir.
Who is this? Yes Kavya, say how did tribal groups live? Then among them, some
Sorry, your
were
voice is not
who,
coming.
voice is not coming? Hello?
Sir, voice is cutting, not coming properly.
Sir,
Sir, your voice
sometime
is proper.
Voice is proper, not coming proper. Beta, what is this? I cannot understand. But anyway, just try to. Sometimes it happens, no? Because as you know, it's the online lecture. So sometimes the problem happens. But anyways, cooperate with me. Just cooperate. Okay? So the first point you will be learning is about the tribal activities. You already know. Which kind of activities? Jhum or shifting cultivation. This kind of activities they are involved in. But now the first point you will be discussing how the tribal groups live. How did they live? Okay, in the past 19th century. Okay, then how did the tribal groups live? The second would be some were hunters and gatherers. Some were who? Hunters and gatherers. Beta, my handwriting is understandable, no?
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Because I am writing, this is not the proper cursive. This is not the proper cursive handwriting, but still I am trying to make it little good. Okay. Then the third would be how did the colonial rule affect the tribal lives? How did the colonial rule? Do you remember about colonial rule? We have learned about this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Does anyone remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who can say?
Yes, sir. Can I?
Yes, beta.
You are when the one country is cutting to the another country.
What? One country is? What was the word, beta, that you were saying? One country is? Yes, beta.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir. To subjugate another country.
Yes.
So may I?
Subjugation. Beta, I have got the answer. Nisha. When one country gets or one country subjugates the another country. Now, do you know what is that actual means? What does that actual means? What does it actually mean? Huh?
Colonization.
Beta, it is colonization or colonial rule, colonization. But okay, that I know, beta. It is colonization or colonial rule. But I am asking, what did you understand? Or subjugation means what? How can you clarify that? One country subjugating another country. Okay, it is subjugating one country to another country. But in what? How can you understand that? What did you understand by that?
Gain control.
Yes.
Over other country. To gain control.
Yes.
To control.
Can you give an example? Very good. Can you give an example?
British control over India.
Yes, sir. British control to India.
Very good, Nishtha and who is that? Sarfaraj. Good attempt.
Sir, Khush was also
so that
there.
is what? Huh?
Khush has also give example, sir.
Khush was also there, but I could not hear. Okay, beta. So, very good, very well done. Those who have said the answer. Okay, very good. I am appreciating that. Okay, good. So, subjugation means gaining control of one country over the other. As an example, we can say Britishers have had their colonial rule over India. No? Yes or no? So, here we are talking about how did the colonial rule affect the tribal lives. So, that means what? What can you understand by this point? How did the colonial rule affect tribal lives means? What can you understand? Can you say your opinion? What have you understand from this third point? Yes?
Short time
Hello?
is.
Yes, beta?
Yes, sir. Please repeat.
Yes, sir. Time is over.
Yes, beta, time is over. I know that. Okay, but wait, I am asking something, no? We can just stop. Just 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Sir, please repeat, sir. Question.
What I was saying, I forgot. I was talking about colonial, no? So by reading this, how did the colonial rule affect the tribal life? Means by this, what have you understood? Now you have understood the colonial rule, no? You have already learned this. So how did that colonial rule affect the tribal life? Means with that, what do you understand? Yes.
I think tribal people cultivate their lands, grow crops, and when other country gain control over their lands and others, so their profit margin will be low, sir. Tribal peoples.
So may I?
So your voice
Hello,
is not
sir?
coming. Post.
So your voice is
Sir,
not
your video is paused.
Sir, your voice is not coming.
Yes, sir, your voice is not coming.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now.
Yes, sir, now audible.
Now audible.
Now audible. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
So, anyways,
may
I'm not going into. No, no, wait. No problem. When we will discuss this third topic, then we will be clearly knowing about what this point exactly is. Okay, so actually these are the 3 points, that's it. Only 3 points are there in this chapter. Only 3 objectives or what you will be learning. Okay, only 3 points are there. How the tribal groups live, means it is related to the tribal people. Okay, then so among them some were hunters and gatherers. Who are hunters and gatherers? We have already learned in history chapter 1 in 7th standard, yes or no? So we have to recall that, who are hunters and gatherers. And third is, how did the colonial rule affect the tribal lives? Okay, so these 3 points we will be discussing in detail, so that you will easily understand the entire chapter number 4. What is that? Tribals, Dikus and Vision of Golden Age. Clear? Anyways, okay, so that's all. Now let me take, what is your homework? Just read the 2-3 pages of this chapter.
Okay.
The homework is, read the 3 pages of this chapter and complete the PDF of the textual exercise of the previous chapter that I will be sending you today. Clear? So these are the 2 homework for you guys. So note down the homework and it should be completed by today itself. You should complete it by today itself. Okay, fine.
Yes.
So now
Okay,
let me
bye.
take the attendance, everyone. Don't leave.
Okay.
Beta, wait. Bye बोल के कहाँ जाना है? Just wait. Otherwise I'll put absent. Then don't tell. Okay, so Arpita, Bhumi, Deven, Dhanraj, Dharmanshi, Kavya, then who is this? Kushagara. Then Lisa, Dian Patel, Neha, Neerav, Nishtha, Sarfaraj, Smith and Yashika. Okay, good. Okay, beta. So I have taken the attendance. So I hope that you understood the homework also. So that's all for today. I hope that you understood today's lecture. Okay, beta. Now if you have any doubt, you can go in. If you are not attended or if you are not understood in the class, you can watch the same video in YouTube. From today onwards, you will be getting the YouTube link of these classes. Clear? Okay, fine. Okay, beta. See you all in the next lecture. Take care.
Bye, sir.
Bye bye. Bye bye.